Hello and welcome to the very first episode of IA Today, the independent insurance agent's daily resource for the news, topics, and information that help them grow their business. My name is Ryan Hanley, and today we're going to talk about a topic that is extremely important to our industry, and that is why independent insurance agents' message is not connecting with millennials. Now, some would say that it's because millennials are spoiled, they're narcissistic, because they grew up in an economic society where they haven't had to respect what insurance is and the value that insurance brings to the lives of a consumer. They just haven't had to deal with these things. Economic conditions have always been good, but then I would have to push back on that and say that millennials have grown up in an age where they've watched their parents' entire retirements been destroyed by two economic bubble bursts, the first being the dot-com in the early 2000s, and then most recently the housing bubble. I think that millennials have really become almost jaded towards large companies, which insurance, just by its nature, every one of these millennials views even small mutual companies as being the corporate umbrella, the corporate blanket. And as their parents lose their retirements, as their parents lose their pensions and these struggles that go on in households, I think that millennials have really not become entitled, but really have become empowered, that they want to do things themselves. They want to rely on their own decision-making abilities and skills, and they're unwilling to compromise with organizations that don't provide them with the type of buying experience that they want. Not as a group, but as an individual. That particular individual, if you will not provide me with the type of buying experience that I want, I will go someplace else, because for as long as they've been adults, they've had a smartphone in their pocket, which with the click of a few buttons gets them another option. Whether that option is online, or that option is 5 miles down the road, or it's across the street, they know that there is always another option available. And that hasn't always been the case for every generation, including the baby boomers and Gen X, who I think don't understand this methodology or this thought process. So when we come at millennials, the kind of old way of doing business of, this is how I sell insurance, this is the way I'm most comfortable selling insurance, and if you want to buy insurance, you have to change what you want and do what I want. I want you to come in and sit across the desk from me, so you have to do that, or I'm not going to sell you insurance. I think a baby boomer or Gen X generation consumer says, okay, well, this is just something I have to do, even though I don't want to. I have to do it to get this product. And a millennial says, nope, not coming in, don't want to do it that way. I'm going to go online, or I'm going to call somebody who's willing to speak to me over the phone, or I'm just going to text message or email or Facebook message, or whatever type of process they want. I don't think that you can pigeonhole them just into new technology. I think it's a much bigger mindset shift than that, and we as independent agents need to be a little more flexible in how we deliver our product. So I'm going to leave you with this question as we wrap up here. Are you doing everything you can to provide a wide landscape of communication options to give millennials the ability to find a way of communicating with you that fits their need? It may make you a little uncomfortable, but I think if you provide the communication methods that suit their needs, as an industry, we will be much more successful with them. My name is Ryan Hanley. This has been the very first episode of IA Today. I hope that you'll click this subscribe button that you see right here. Subscribe to the show. It's going to be a daily show, so you want to be subscribed. You want to get each new episode, and all of them will be published right here on YouTube. Before we go, I want to leave, just give a quick shout out to our sponsor, and that is trustedchoice.com, the independent insurance agent's leading resource for personal lines and commercial lines needs. Check out Agency Nation. That is my new platform, trustedchoice.com's new platform for providing independent insurance agents with free resources on digital marketing, sales, and automation. And if you have questions, comments, concerns, you want to share your thoughts on what you saw in this video, leave it in the comments below. With that, we are getting out.